Warning, the following video does cover a very deep and large topic concerning deaths. Watch at your own risk and proceed with caution. Okay, it's live, or it's recording, not live. Which, hello everyone, my name is Dragon Gaming, Kid Fun Gaming. Welcome back to We Will Meet Once More. Haven't seen that title in a while, huh? So, we are playing We Will Meet Once More, where we are hanging out with Remy in the hospital. If you do not remember what happened last episode, I don't blame you. It's been 3 months since the last episode. I actually had to go watch the last episode just to figure out where we are. Here's a quick synopsis for those that haven't watched it in a while. Basically, Hirumi is sick, really badly sick, and is put in a hospital. It's next to the ocean. We asked her about her sea obsession, and we are here. We also confessed our love to Hirumi and took her on a hospital date. So, that's a quick synopsis of what happened last episode. Let's see this from here on out. Alrighty! Hirumi is leading our way to the outside. She's moving with so much confidence that the nurses don't stop her. We're just walking out? We'll only be suspected if we look suspicious. I can think of like 3 or 4 other ways you'll be suspected, but this is an official novel. Normal logic does not apply. The second we exit the hospital from the back door, I call a cab. Cab. We are in the cab. We drive away. A drive later, the ocean comes into view. That's supposed to be the ocean? Or that's just like black? Okay, that's better. Breathing in salty spray, Hermie spreads her arms out. You're not going to shout, "The beach!" are you? Oh? That sounds fun. Seriously, don't. I'll die of shame. Hermie giggles. Relax. It's weird doing it by myself anyway. Her hair flutters in the wind. What should we do first? Oh, I get to choose. We have to do something? Of course. I normally don't record at this time of the afternoon, so I'm getting spammed with YouTube notifications. So, my bad. We're going to take pictures, shall we? Take pictures? I don't normally do it, but I've seen lots of people who do. Oh, that could be. Rumi stops and thinks about it. Actually, it's fine. You sure? Yeah, I feel like I won't be able to soak it all in behind the lens. It's really beautiful. Is it? Growing up nearby the ocean, you kind of just get used to it. It is. I mean, check that out. Ocean. Feet in the sand, we sit down beneath our rented umbrella. Because we didn't plan to hop to the beach, we had to rent an umbrella. Yeah. As Rumi excitedly points out all the amazing things about the beach, I listen. Little by little, I start to see it all as she does. The sounds of the gulls, the smell of the air, the feeling of sand between my toes, the sight of waves crashing and receding. Things I've long stopped noticing look much more vivid now. Huh? When she stops talking, I know she's looking at me. What? Nothing, just... She giggles. You've got a really nice smile going there. When I touch my face, I'm surprised. It doesn't look weird? She leans in, studying my face more carefully. I am above your head, Harumi. How can you do that? Even better. I am now completely above your head. I look down. Nope. Love it. That is almost touching. I'm forced to recognize how beautiful she is. I knew this before, but it's a whole different kind of beauty now that I know her. Before I know what I'm doing, my hand reaches up and touches her cheek. She doesn't move away. And I wasted all of my stuff at the very beginning. I kid you not. I told you that was going to happen. Once you waste money on this game, you have to make your choice carefully. We're going to hesitate because it's the only option we have. At the last moment, though, I hesitate. Possibility of messing this up throws me off. Ruby puts her hand over mine, keeping it on her face. What's up? I brush a strand of her hair out of her face with my thumb. Just taking in this view. My girlfriend's a perfect 10 after all. She smirks. Oh yeah, I forgot that also happened in the last episode. Nice save. Nice save, it was true. To an extent, I guess. I mean, it's not really me, it's more of the character, but... Oh. There's no doubt she knows I chickened out. I chickened out because I didn't have enough gems. We spend some time watching the waves before Hiromi checks her phone. Looks like we should be heading back. Yeah, we should. I stop talking when she stands up. Hiromi? She gives me a strange smile. I knew something bad was going to happen when we were at the beach. You can't tell me that wasn't going to happen. Because that was going to happen. Dragon, let's make this our final date, okay? My heart drops. What? Why, we still have time before you move wards, right? I was thinking, pretty soon I'll be filled up with tubes and strapped to loads of machines. I don't want you to see me like that. I can't let that be the way you remember me. Warmth bleeds out of my body like I've been stabbed. I want to speak, but I can't get a handle on the words I need. This is too sudden. Rumi keeps up that stiff smile even as tears roll down her cheeks. I'm sorry. I really wanted to be in love with you for a little longer. But I don't think you should come by anymore. On the street behind her, I see a car pull up. Rumi's mother sits in the driver's seat with a pained expression. Rumi called her. I see. Rumi planned for this to be the last day. My brain processes this while I desperately try to wake up. This is a dream. A nightmare. It has to be. Dragon. I have to say something. I have to stop her. I don't regret falling for you, Dragon. Don't ever forget that. Goodbye. I don't know what expression I'm making as she leaves, taking the color from my world as she goes. You can't tell me we're not towards the end of the game. I make it to school the next few days are in a stupor. My steps are heavy, and every class passes by in a blur. Why did I even come here? During her homeroom, Mr. Yoshino informs us that Harumi wouldn't be coming back to school. Everyone already knows that Harumi's sick. But Yoshino's announcement, rumors about her treatment not working fly around. I do my best to ignore them. I ignore it all. I've had plenty of practice doing that. As I'm staring at Harumi's empty seat in chemistry, A hand taps my shoulder. Turning class rep. We're going to name the class rep instead of leaving it at class rep. Class rep. Class rep Carol. Or, no, better yet. Class rep Cassie. Class rep Cassie is what we're going with. I turn and class rep Cassie stands there with a look of concern. Oh. Yoshino asked me to collect homework, so... Right. I didn't get around to it. Should I ask him for an extension for you? I turn back to the front. Nah, it's fine. Okay. As she leaves, her roomie seat enters my sight again. Vision boards with tears before I roughly wet my eyes. Stupid. This is all so stupid. As the class ends, I pick up my bag, about to leave. Just when I reach the door, though. Dragon might hanging back a sec. With a serious expression on his face for once, Mr. Yoshino stops me. We need to talk. This surgery. Like I said before, we're pretty much right at the end of the game. Let's see how much I got. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I want to see the end of this too. It won't be the full episode, but it's going to be a little bit more. I want to hear what Mr. Yoshino has to say. And you do too. If you watch the series. Even if you don't, I think you definitely want to. Alright. I really can't. I really can't imagine that this actually happens to people. And I'm playing someone who this happened to. Alright, give me a second. The serious expression on Mr. Yoshino's face doesn't suit him. I can tell right away that this is going to be an uncomfortable discussion. So, sorry. Another teacher needs me. Hey. No, let's add the emotions. Hey! I spread out the door before he can catch me. After running for a while, I notice he isn't chasing me. I take a second to catch my breath. What now? I can't go to class. I'm tired of all the looks I'm getting. I don't even know why I bothered coming to school. I want to say I'm here out of habit. But that isn't true. Before I notice, my feet are carrying me on a familiar route. My library seems dimmer when I arrive. The comforting set of books feels stuffy now. Just when I'm about to head to my usual spot, I stop. My heart's too heavy. Harumi won't be there. She wasn't in chemistry class. She wasn't in the homeroom. She wasn't on the roof. So there's no way I'll find her here. There's no one to argue with. No one to complain about my food. No one to use my shoulder as an armrest. When the tears started to blur my vision again, I shake my head. She'd laugh at me if she saw me now. I turn and leave that place behind. After hiding out between the library shelves, I eventually head to my next class. I can only avoid the library for so long after all. Every teacher's words seem distant to me. Trivial. I'm aware of questions being asked. Sometimes they even come my way. Thankfully, most teachers catch on pretty quickly. Might be present, but it's better for everyone if I'm considered invisible. The music helps a lot. As the lunch bell rings, a hand grabs me at a vending machine. I turn around and it takes me a second to recognize who I'm speaking to. Class Rep Cassie? If this is about homework or something, it's not here. She dumps a stack of folders into my arms. Whatever. You need to deliver those to the chemistry classroom. Can't you do it? She sighs. Weren't you paying attention? I'm handling something else. But why me? Because you don't have anything else going on, right? Like I'm not really in the mood to, but we won't bring Hiromi back to school. I blink. It feels like I've been slapped. She wouldn't be happy seeing you slip back into old habits. Class Rep Cassie shrugs. That's just my opinion. We're taking the documents. I grit my teeth. There's no argument I can make that wouldn't feel like whining. I just have to take these to chemistry class, so I'm better off getting this over with. The sooner I can get away from her, the better. She stares at me and I catch a glimpse of sympathy before she nods. That's all, yes. I groan when I see the person waiting for me in the chemistry classroom. She set me up. Mr. Yoshino. Did you need something, sir? Standing there, as if he's been waiting, Mr. Yoshino manages to smile. I told you, it's way too stiff. He walks around his desk and takes a seat in his chair. I really want to leave. You use class as an excuse or pretend to be sick. You ain't use class as an excuse. If you need me to move stuff, you don't have to wait. I've got another class in Dragon, let's be honest. Even if you showed up for that class, you wouldn't study. I can't argue with that. He gestures to one of the empty seats. Told you before, I just want to talk. Reluctantly, I head over to a seat. Then move myself to the other side of Mr. Yoshino. Even move myself smaller so that I don't have to take up Mr. Yoshino's face. There you go. That's a little better. Is this gonna take long? He studies me for a moment and sighs. On one hand, it's been great to see you get more invested in things lately. On the other hand, I guess stuff like this would hit you harder than most. This is probably the first time you've experienced this. I narrow my eyes at him as he takes out documents from his desk. What are you? I know about her room situation, Dragon. Just the mention of her name feels like a pinprick on my heart. That's obvious, isn't it? I'm a homeroom teacher. They needed me to have a general idea of what's happening. We're finishing this out. For a long moment, I can't do anything but watch him organize documents. It's okay to admit you're hurting, Dragon. And to you too, watching. It's okay to admit that you're hurting. And that you're not okay. Unfortunately, I have myself here and myself in the game. We're trying to play it off as we're being fine, but both of us know we're not. I know you want to be, for her sake. But it's normal to not be fine. That's very true. Not everything goes 100% to plan. And even prettiest flowers get plucked. She has it worse than me. I remember the pain in her face when we said goodbye. It seared into my memories. Perfect reminder of how powerless I am to help her. The least I can do is give her the space she asked for. I'm doing the right thing. That belief is the only thing that's keeping me going right now. Mr. Yoshino sighs. It's a problem when kids try acting more mature than they are. Dragon, if you had a chance to see her again, would you? I looked to my feet and the desk in front of me collapsed to the floor. You know where she is? That looks like a yes. If I had a chance, yeah. Even though she told you to stay away? She might hate you for seeing her. Are you fine with that? Yes. We're okay with that. Yeah. Mr. Yoshino raises an eyebrow. You're sure? Between leaving her alone and having her hate me, it's not even a choice. Even if she forgave me for leaving, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. But even if I knew where she was, which I do, she shrugs. It's not like I can give away personal information like that. But he holds up a hand. I may be flaky at times, but I'm still a teacher, Dragon. There are rules about this. I'd be risking quite a lot by telling you. Do you understand? Nails digging into my palms. I sigh and sit back down. I understand. He nods. Good. He finishes organizing his documents and puts them all in a bundle. A small notebook falls from his lap in the process. As he stretches, he kicks the notebook, sliding it across the floor to my feet. That's where her roomie is. Her location is in that notebook, and we're gonna use it to find her. And I think that's a perfect way to end it. Or maybe we'll go just a tad bit longer. Maybe. I'll see where this goes. Let's do that, shall we? Let's go a tad bit longer. And then what? I stare as he gets up. Mr. Yoshino, you dropped this. Huh? That's not mine. But you should open it up and check for a name or something. That might help you find the owner. There's no way someone as responsible as me would drop something, you know? Sly dog. Frowning, I opened the notebook. It's filled with chemistry notes. Where I flip to the back, my hands shake. The name of the hospital her room is staying at is written on the first page. She's in the same hospital. She just moved wards. This is... Find something interesting? When I look back at him, he's smiling. This guy. He's just standing there. He could be fired. Anyway, totally unrelated to anything in particular, but do you know what one of the benefits of use is? I draw a blank. Mr. Yoshino laughs. The room to make mistakes. People are more forgiving of things when you're young. Say the wrong thing, make the wrong choice. As long as you learn from the consequences, no one will complain. I might be about to make a huge mistake right now. Yep, you might. Even if I go there, there might not be much I can do. Mr. Yoshino nods. She may not even want to see you. But if I don't go now, when she's having it at the worst, when else am I supposed to be by her side? Fair enough, I suppose. Looks like you've made up your mind. I nod and grab my bag. As I rush past him, I hear him mutter almost to himself. No matter the outcome, remember that you're not alone. And that's where we're going to end the episode. Right there. So it looks like next episode will be the finale. Episode 8 will be the finale. What it looks like anyway. If not that, then episode 9. But it looks like it'll be episode 8. We'll have it go right about the same amount we had this one. Wish that time is 24 minutes, 25 minutes. If you want to see more visual novels or We Will Meet Once More, much less any other content, commentaries, Minecraft, talking about anime, Ninjago, and all of the like, feel free to subscribe, like, and comment, and let's get this channel to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And as the series is probably about to end next episode, I want to thank you all for watching. Not just the channel, not just this video, but in general. And not just the series. I really enjoyed playing through it. And I have a real good feeling we're right close to the end. Like 20 minutes or less to the end. And you're going to get that next week as well. Just to finish everything off. You will be seeing in the meantime that the thumbnails will be changing as well. But other than that, thank you for watching. And if you know anybody that was in or is in her or me situation, if you would like to, I'd suggest dropping their story in the comments. I want to read it. Because, as I mentioned earlier, I don't really know anyone that this situation has happened to. And I'm playing somebody who this happened to. Alright, for real this time, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode, in the next video. Goodbye. And we will meet once more.